Hello guys, it's Mwade out here, aka B Mannaan, aka Mwade, you know what I'm saying, aka Beikao. So today I decided, to make a video just to help my people, just to explain how to point the domain name, your domain name into HostGator. So I mean point to the domain name and add the domain name into HostGator. For those who don't know what is HostGator, so this is HostGator. So soon you got your domain name. So one of my favorite hosting sites. So you can know what is HostGator. So at the same time you will familiarize yourself with this background, with this background. So now what am I gonna do is we're gonna go into my account. Before I go into my account, I'll show you where I got my domain name, one of the best here, So it called GoDaddy. So it means if you need a domain name, a cheap domain name, so you can come on here and do your stuff, I mean order your domain name. So now let's enter into the GoDaddy, background, back office, I mean. So let me show you. This is what it look like. This is my account. This is my account, you know. Mwade, But do not forget, Mwade mean Mamadou without Africa don't exist. So God, I'm not I'm not gonna click here because someone wanna know the kind of domain name that I own. So what am I gonna do is just show you the domain name that we're gonna point into HostGator. This is a domain name, and at the same time, I'm the owner of this domain name that we call pizzaboxmyt.com. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna update, this 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 server name, we're gonna update it to the server name of of um, of of HostGator. So let's go back to GoDaddy. I'm going to show you how to update it, change the domain name to the domain name of. Let me show. Check, check. Okay, so now let's go take a look at the domain name that we want to point into HostGator. Okay, so all we gotta do is just we gotta click here. Okay, I make a mistake. It's like a mistake happen, So I'm gonna make a pause for the video and fix that mistake, So I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back. I just set up the I just set up the I just solved that problem. So now what am I gonna do is I'm gonna just click on that button, For those who read French, so you can click on the button Gérer. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna personalize, this name server. So I mean personalize it to HostGator, to the server name of HostGator. So let's do that, So follow me step by step. You will know how to do that. So this is a name server of HostGator. So if you don't know how to get this information, you can ask for HostGator, so they can give it to you for free, So now what we're gonna do now is we're gonna update it, the server to HostGator. So what am I gonna do is just I'm gonna make cut and copy just to show you how to do that. So copy the first name server is this ns8341.hostgator.com, and the second one is this ns8342.hostgator.com. So this is a domain name that we wanna update it. So now after copy and cut all this number, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna save it, and take a look at what you see, the server name is changing. So if we make save, so just like what you see here, definitely the name server. It will take some moment. Okay, like I was telling you, it will take a moment to make the change, to affect the change. So now what we're gonna do now is we gotta go to hostgator just to add the domain name, that we just point to hostgator. So now if you got your HostGator account, you will familiarize yourself with this cPanel. You know what I'm saying? So now what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add the domain name. I mean, pizzaboxmyt.com. So now we're gonna click here, add-on domain. So it is so easy to do, guys. So easy to do. Once you know how to do that, after you can do that all time you want. www.pizza pizzaboxmyt.com. So let me create a password for this. Let me create a password for this. Confirm the password. Add-on domain. Okay, now like just showing you, we just add the domain name, point it and add it into the host getter. So before it was like this, when the domain name was pointed into GoDaddy. But now let's take a let's take a look, trying to actualize the page, just to see if the if the change is is coming or not. So let's click on this button. So it is on the way to coming. So it will take some minutes, to be upgraded, you know. So this is a little video that I want to make just to explain my people, for those who don't know what is domain name, you know what I'm saying, and what is hosting, something like that. So now so now you know how to point the domain name to HostGator, and add the domain name to HostGator. So all you gotta do now is just go pay for your domain name, And the next video I'm going to explain you how to install WordPress, into this domain name. I mean, we are just showing you pizzaboxmyt.com. So guys, stay tuned for the video coming. I'm gonna drop a lot of knowledge in the video coming. Mwade out here, aka Mannaan, aka BKO. So bye bye. Next video. See you in the next video.